Hi, I'm Nathan Morissette, Director.
And I'm Connie Hubers, the Better Director from the Niagara Association of Realtors.
And we're bringing you some information from Inman Connect 2018,
which we got to go to. It was in New York City.
NYC. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this information.
Simon Sinek gave a great seminar, lots of good information. One thing that was highlighted to me is we can be so preoccupied with selling our product that we miss opportunities, which is why the film industry didn't invent Netflix.
That 1 out of 5 mobile minutes are spent on Facebook and Instagram. It's about 3 hours a day is spent on mobile. And Scott Shapiro from Facebook was there, who gave a really in-depth presentation on how to market listings with those tools. But he himself stood on the stage at Inman and said nothing is more important than becoming a mobile marketer.
Videos are also great, but with voice and text overlay is even better. Even when properties aren't necessarily deserving of a video, maybe in our personal opinions, we still need to do video if that's our shtick. Everybody feels that their properties are special and we need to cater to our clients.
A slideshow is not good enough anymore for video. There are more eyes on the prize with video. Video was talked about in numerous sessions all across the conference. And to touch on that a little bit more with video and virtual reality as well, 4.5% of all U.S. listings used Matterport last year, which is a virtual tour company. And so that number is expected to increase dramatically this year and next.
An interesting option right now in the marketplace in the States is virtual staging, which is a super cool idea for vacant properties. And one company that promotes this is Box Brownie. I'm actually not sure if they're available in Canada, but this is something to watch for.
Podcasting is getting good because it's on-demand content that you don't need to watch a video for, because you can play it anytime you want. It's on demand. Whether you're in the shower, sitting down on the couch, or at the office. You don't need a screen. The voice is a trend that's making a comeback, is what they were saying. You don't need a screen to watch it, so you can play it and forget about it and do some other things, multitask.
A product that was really being pushed by several different speakers throughout the day is AI identification, a company called Trust Stamp. You send a link to your client, they take a selfie, a picture of their license plate, and you can have their criminal record sent to you. This is something that was really being pushed as up and coming. I'm not 100% sure that's the wave of the future in real estate, but they are trying to promote it in realtor safety.
There are a few different things that were said about smart home technology. Smart home technology, door locks, smoke alarms, thermostats, cameras, lights, you name it. There's a few little quirks that came up in one of the sessions, and that's that showing the homes, cautioning agents. There's a lot of caution to realtors out there for showing homes with these devices, because you never know when you're going to be recorded. If the sellers are watching these videos, cameras are everywhere, and they're hidden, and they're small, and they're in multiple rooms, and so sellers are really taking advantage of it and using that to see what's happening during your showing. So educating the buyers that they could be recorded, so watch what they say, but also to the realtors in how you are acting, what you're doing on the showings as well, and be mindful of that.
There was a lot of talk about disruptors in the marketplace. In the United States, Zillow is not a disruptor, but in Canada it will be. And there are a lot of really interesting stats about Zillow online for us to see. For example, if you go to zillow.com/reports 2017, you'll see some of these statistics that they report 3,000 buyers and 3,000 sellers with a median age of 40 to 45 and an average income of $87K. 24% of buyers pay for their home in full, and 79% obtain pre-approval. What's interesting is 12% aren't doing inspections. 22% of millennial buyers are making 3 or more offers, and nearly half of buyers are competing. Also, about a third of their buyers are spending over their budget to get the home they want. That's a really interesting statistic, as well as 45% of millennial buyers said that virtual live tour is important to them. Some disruptors that are showing up in the United States that we're going to need to watch for and educate ourselves on are systems like iBuyers, Knock, Redfin, and Compass. You need to pay attention to those names and do some research.
An interesting quote that came from Neela Richardson from Redfin, and this one really stuck with me, and it was kind of my golden nugget, if you will, from the conference. Me being a tech guy, every time I hear the word tech or something about tech, my eyes light up. And this one really stuck with me. And she said, all the tech in the world cannot replace a hardworking agent. And I think that is something that we need to remember and keep in our minds at all times.